always choose your housing based on your major. A lot of freshmen choose Foxhall. It's easy to make friends. Just be careful of the kind of roommates you room with. Get the grades and get that body. I feel like the advisors don't know what they be saying sometimes. When it comes to campus shuttle, get ready to start running.
Why are you running?
I am sorry, but UMass Lowell food sucks, especially as an African. How you gonna be giving me fries every damn day? Hey yo, it's your girl Fia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so you guys, on today's video, as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about my school, which is UMass Lowell. So basically, why did I choose UMass Lowell? I applied to like 20 schools, so why UMass Lowell? So I'm just gonna be talking about like the general stuff that you need to know about my school in particular. So I'm just gonna give you guys a breakdown of what UMass Lowell is about. So first of all, why did I choose UMass Lowell? Why? Because I applied to a lot of schools. I applied to 20 schools, so why didn't I choose any of the schools? Why UMass Lowell? I wanted to go to UMass Boston just because, I don't know, like there's a ring to it. I just like the name, and I just like the fact that it's in the middle of the city. It's like it's in Boston and stuff like that. So I'm like, I kind of want to go there. And then I checked there, like, and there's a lot of black people there too. So I'm like, I kind of want to go there. But why did I end up in UMass Lowell? So I applied to the schools. 18 schools accepted me and 2 schools did not accept me. I applied to schools out of state as well, but not a lot of them, like 5 to 10 schools out of state, but mostly everything was like in Massachusetts. So basically the reason why I chose UMass Lowell was because of the financial aid. They gave me some good ass financial aid, and it was really good. Like other, like, don't get me wrong, other schools gave me good, like hella good money for like financial aid. It's just that when I calculate everything, like I don't have to pay that much for UMass Lowell compared to other schools. So even though other schools may have given me more financial aid than UMass Lowell, when you calculate the whole thing, I end up having to pay less for UMass Lowell. So that's one thing you should do when you're choosing schools. But yeah, you guys, so basically I chose UMass Lowell because of the financial aid, and I checked their diversity rate. Yeah, like they are very diverse. Like there's a few black people there. It's easy to find black people, I would say. As someone of color, I want to feel like I'm included in something, so of course I would look at, how many blacks are in that school. So I was pretty content with the results, so I decided to go to UMass Lowell. And you guys, I'm gonna be as transparent as possible because I don't want to lie to y'all. Like, let's be real. Anyways, the buildings, well, obviously UMass Lowell is in Lowell. The school is not just built on one particular site. Like, let's say this is the plan and it's built here. No, we have some over here, we have here, we have here. So that's the thing. UMass Lowell has, I wouldn't say 4 campus, but we have North Campus, we have East Campus, we have South Campus, and we have East Camp. Did I just say East Campus already? So we have North Campus, we have South Campus, we have East Campus, and we have downtown. So I think downtown could be like West Campus, but yeah, we have downtown. So basically South Campus is where we have like health classes, like the health sciences. So if you're gonna be like a health sciences major, like in the health or those stuff, you're gonna be on, like, you're gonna mostly go to South Campus a lot. And if you're gonna major in like business, computer science, and those engineer stuff, you're gonna be in like North Campus a lot. And then East Campus is like where they have like dining and foxholes and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into the residence halls. We have a lot of residence halls. I can't put a number to it, but what I can recall is we have Foxhole, which is on East Campus. We have Concordia, we have Leach, we have Bourgeois, and what else? We have Riverhawk, we have Riverview East and West and South, whatever, and we have Indian Conference Center where I am gonna be at. So there's the thing, y'all. You should always choose your housing based on your major. if that makes sense. Not always, but mostly it's helpful. It's helpful to choose your housing, like your residence hall, based on what major you're offering or whatever the case may be. I recommend that anytime you're choosing housing, you should consider your major. So like, let's say if you want to be in the health major is on South Campus, so you don't want to like go live at like East Campus, which is like Foxhole, and then you always have to take the shuttle to South all the time. I mean, if you want to do that, then sure, that's your problem, but I'm just saying that if you don't want that inconveniency where you have to miss class, be late and stuff like that, and you want to be close to campus, then always like try to make sure wherever you're going to live is closer to your classes. So let's say if you're a business student and there are no residence halls at North Campus, so East is the closest to North Campus. So if you wanna be closer to your classes, then you might have to like dorm in one of those East Campus. So that would be like Foxhole, Bourgeois, I don't remember the rest, Leach or Concordia, one of them. Long story short, if you don't want to be too far away from your classes, just make sure you choose a residence hall which is a little bit closer to your class. Also, with the residence halls, a lot of freshmen choose Foxhole because like it's easy to make friends there, and like it's like mad freshmen. So if you're looking to make friends, like a lot of freshman friends, then I think Foxhole, because most of the freshmen like usually go there during first year and stuff like that. But also, if you're not the type of person who like wants to be associated with a lot of people and you wanna like have your own personal space and stuff like that, then I would recommend ICC. I'm not being biased, but like ICC is one of, well, I've not been to a lot of like resident halls, but like I know that ICC, it's easy to have your personal space in terms of like the rooms are like very big, and it's not like the regular student dorms like the other dorms. ICC is kind of different from all of them because it's like mad spacious and it's easy to have your personal space. And if you're someone like me who always bring a lot of stuff, then I recommend ICC, because other dorms you might not have that much space for that. So yeah, just look at all these stuff before you choose your residence hall. And also, you guys, this is just a side note, just be careful of the kind of roommates you room with and stuff. Like, just read their profile and be certain that that's the kind of roommates, because like you're gonna be sharing this space with this person and it's gonna be like your personal space, so you should be kind of mindful who you're rooming with, if that makes sense. But yeah, let's move to the next point. So when it comes to like courses, like, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know what major I want to do, it's a lot of major on campus, a lot of them. So if you're not really sure about your major, just always like take your prerequisites. I'm gonna explain more in depth later on in the video that I'll be posting about this. So one thing about UMass Lowell is like there's a lot of resources when it comes to education. There's a lot of resources. You could go to office hours, you could meet advisors and stuff, but I'm gonna get into it. And I'm just gonna speak my truth. But like when it comes to advisors, y'all should be careful, because sometimes I feel like the advisors don't know what they be saying sometimes. Because like, when you're freshman, is like the only person that could really help you is your advisors, because you don't really know anyone like that. So you kind of depend on your advisors to kind of like tell you what to do and what not to do. But also just do your own research. Honestly, just do your own research. And because even though like advisors are obviously gonna help, they might not tell you the whole truth. So just do your own research when it comes to that. UMass Lowell actually has like hidden quiet places you wouldn't know. So usually my friends and I are not able to like get into the library because like it's always full. So we usually go like upstairs. Like there's a lot of spaces upstairs to like go study and stuff. So like you just have to be roaming and be a little sneaky and just find a quiet place for you. And yeah, if it works, it works. Yeah, so guys, we're gonna be talking about the dining hall food. So UMass Lowell has how many dining? 2, 3? I'm not sure, because I was usually on South Campus, so I'm not really sure. But like there's a dining that's McGovern. Wait, I literally just forgot the name of my dining hall. Oh my god. I think it's McGovern. Yeah, McGovern Dining Hall. So that's what we have on South Campus. And we have Starbucks on South Campus. And we have Subway as well on South Campus. That's what I know. And we have like the school, like, I forgot the name of it, but it's like they sell like, you know, snacks and stuff upstairs. But those stuff be mad expensive, y'all. But like you can use dining points, so you can use dining points for all of these stuff on campus. And when you go to East Campus, they have Fox Dining. They have their own stuff going on there. I'm not usually there, so I don't really know much about it. But yeah, when it comes to food, yo, I am sorry, but UMass Lowell food sucks. It sucks, bro. I am sorry. It really sucks. Do not come for me. I'm speaking my truth. It really sucks. Especially as an African. How you gonna be giving me fries every damn day? Like, no. I don't want fries every day. I'm African, bro. Like, we don't eat fries every day. So one thing about UMass Lowell is like the food, they gotta be more diverse with the food, y'all. Like it's usually the same stuff every day. It's the fries, burger, ham, their salads, and some stuff. Like it's not given, y'all. Like it's one thing I struggle with. And hopefully when we go back the school year, they could do something about it, because I feel like everyone complains about the food, yo. Like the food is trash. I'm sorry, but the food is trash. It's like you don't really have a lot of options. You always end up eating the same stuff over and over and over again. So the good part is that Lowell has some good food spots, like Asian restaurants where you can get like some pasta, chicken, rice, like a lot of stuff. And they have like boba shops around, hot dog, and yeah. So yeah, sometimes I go there to like get food when I cannot stand the dining hall food. One thing that I wish they would change is like the food plan, the dining plan. So like once you're a student of UMass Lowell, you gotta have a dining plan if you're gonna be on campus. That's not like an option. You have to have a dining plan. So that's really ass, you know, like, because it's not everyone who wants to eat the dining food. And guess what? If you don't go to dining, that's your problem. If you don't use the dining points, that's your problem. And me personally, I don't like the food like that. Like it could be a whole semester and I'll go to the dining to actually eat like 5 times or 7 times, and always it's like the only thing I could actually eat and be good, like be satisfied, is like rice, because sometimes they be making that rice good. That's the only thing, bro. That's literally the only thing that when I go to the dining hall I can eat and be satisfied. Apart from that, nothing else. So like someone, for like people like me that we don't usually go to the dining hall, I feel like they should have an option where you can only have dining points and not have the dining plan, like the whole dining plan, because we are wasting money. Because me, I'm wasting money having a dining plan and not using it. That's a waste of money, but it's not an option. So I wish they could change this about UMass Lowell. Yeah, because the food sucks. I'll give it like a 3 out of 10. Yeah, 3 out of 10 is good. Okay, maybe 4 out of 10. Yeah, man, I'll just do that 3 out of 10 because I don't like the food like that. I'll be mad hungry. So it's like if I don't got food in my dorm, that's why y'all, like, that's why I be having a lot of food at my dorm, because this food is not given, y'all. Like I always gotta make sure I have food in the dorm so I don't get like, so I don't be starving. And also like guys, with the dining points is like, so let's say UMass Lowell, right? Dining points, they have like Riverhawk dollars. So the dining points is basically like money, like extra money. You know, it's not for like you eating at a diner. It's just extra money for like Starbucks, Subway, and those stuff that you can afford with the dining points. So dining points, I think they give us like 200 dining points. I think it's like 200 Riverhawk dollars. So I usually eat Starbucks and Subway with the points. So yeah. Also when it comes to like you know, clubs on campus, there's a lot of clubs on campus. I just don't really be going to like clubs like that. The clubs are like very diverse. So if you want a dancing club, if you want a Black student union, if you want like all those like, you know, cultural clubs and stuff, there's educational clubs as well. Whatever you're looking for, I think UMass Lowell has a lot of clubs, so you'll be good. The only club I was really going to a lot during my freshman sophomore year was Black Student Union and ASAO. I wasn't really even going to Black Student Union, but I was mostly going to ASAO, which was African, what's it called? I don't really know that. If I don't know the full meaning, then you should know I don't really be going like that. But I think it's African Students Association Organization. It's ASA or something like that. So it's mostly African something. So it has more to do with African compared to like Black Student Union. You get me? So like I kind of went to a few meetings. Yeah, I wasn't regular, but just a few meetings was fine. So if you're someone who is looking to make friends, always go to clubs like student clubs and like public spaces where you can meet new people and be friends and whatever the case may be. Recreational center. UMass Lowell has a recreational center where you can go to the gym and do your thing. So freshman year I was not going to the gym because your girl was lazy. She was lazy, bro. I was not going to the gym. I started going to the gym during my sophomore year. Yeah, during my sophomore year, I wanted to be more active and be productive as well, because get the grades and get that body, period. Anyways, so like I was going to the gym a lot. So we have gym on South Campus. South Campus is like all the way down there. People don't really go there like that, so I'm not sure about that one. And we have one on East Campus, which is it's near Foxhall. So I don't know if a lot of people go to South Campus, but then if South Campus is open and you don't want to like be around a lot of people, then definitely go to the South Gym. But if you don't mind being around a lot of people, then Foxhall is fine, because like that's like the main gym. And also it's not just gym, there's like track, there is basketball, there is volleyball, whatever you want to do. They have like dance section and it's a whole lot of things. So yeah, that's also one of the places to make friends and stuff like that. Let's get back to the professors section. So we have professors, we have advisors, we have like tutors. It could be student tutors and stuff like that could help you if you sometimes these student tutors don't even know what you're talking about, but don't come for me. But yeah, we have professors. These professors do not really care about you, y'all. Like they do not care about you one bit. So you can be paying whatever you're paying to come to class, and if you're gonna sleep or pay attention, they do not care, because they just come to class and say whatever they're gonna say and get out of the place. They don't care whether you listen or not, because they are professors for a reason. They're not really teaching nothing. Also, just be mindful with like your classes and the kind of professors you guys are taking, because it's really important. Because you could take this class, sometimes, let's say chemistry is a naturally difficult subject, right? But if you don't have a good professor, then your life is just gonna be hell. So like if you have a good professor, well, like who understands like students and that stuff, like who understands us and like don't always be hard on us and stuff like that, then obviously chemistry is not going to be as hard compared to like someone who is already strict and the subject is already hard, like the course is already hard and you're being strict. So it's like that class is going to be obviously hard for you, like it's going to be difficult. That is why I use rate my professor. So before I take classes, I always go and rate my professor and look at the name, like search the names up of these professors. And if yeah, because there's a lot of professors for like different classes. So let's say chemistry, chem 101, there's like a lot, like maybe 10 professors or even more than that. So you just gotta search them up and read the reviews, y'all. Like they're mad helpful, because some teachers be good and some their reviews are really bad. You do not want to take this class if you don't want your life to be a living hell. Do not take that class if the ratings are really bad. I do not choose any professor who has a rating of like less than 4.0. If you have like 3.9, no, I'm not taking you. Even if you have like 4.2, I always want to take a professor whose rating is like 4.5 and above, or like maybe 4.3 and above, because those like are helpful. So just be mindful of the kind of professors you guys are choosing, because yeah, already the courses are hard, so you don't want to make your life extra hard when you can have an easier option. You get me? Also, you guys, when it comes to campus shuttle, get ready to start running.
Why are you running?
Get ready to run, yo. Like, I'm dead ass for real. Get ready to start running, because when it comes to campus shuttle, if you're not quick, it will leave in a second. I've had a whole experience with this campus shuttle thing, and it's not good, yo. Because, like, first of all, I live in ICC. I'm a returning student, by the way. I live in ICC, and we use elevators all the time. And my room is like all the way down the building, right? So like, let's say I use the, or you guys always make sure you have the campus shuttle like app on your phone. I think it's called Roadstar Route, something like that. I'm gonna put it up here so you guys know what I'm talking about. So you should make sure you have this app on your phone, because it's gonna be very helpful if you don't want to miss the shuttle, yo. The app be lagging, yo. Like, that app be lagging. So let's say I'm supposed to take, like, I'm going on the South campus and I'm supposed to take the South shuttle, right? So I have to obviously press on that to track the location and see if it's near me or not. So sometimes this app be lagging. So you guys, let's say I'm here, right? On the app it says the shuttle is here. At the very tip of my fingers on the app it says the shadow is here. So you'll be thinking the shadow is here, so maybe you have more time to get dressed and, you know, meet the shadow. If you look in the window, like my dorm is near the window, so I could always see if the shadow is coming or not. So if you look in the window, right, you realize the shadow is actually here, not even here. So the thing is, the app be lagging. So you guys always try, I have to take my own advice, but like, try to be like 2 minutes earlier than the shuttle, because usually once you get there, you think you're early, the shuttle is actually already there, because they be lagging, y'all. So always try to be ahead of the shuttle, because once they get here, bro, they be lagging and be coming in mad late, and once they get here they leave mad early too. I'm like, bro. So sometimes, like, this is so sad, because like sometimes I just be like once I open the door to actually get a shuttle, the shuttle is already going and the back is facing me. I'm like, bro, then I have to wait for the next one, and I'll miss class or I'll be late for class and stuff like that. So like, the shadow is like a hustle, y'all. Like, get ready to hustle. So if you're like me, who is like, you know, oh, I wake up at this time, I could get done early, like I could be done in like less than 30 minutes and stuff like that. You make sure your time schedule is scheduling, because if you miss 1 minute, bro, you might miss the shuttle. So just try to be ahead of the shuttle so you don't miss the shuttles, because they be playing games with us, bro. So yeah, that's basically it. I think that's all. Well, that's not really all, but like, I feel like that might be the main points that you need to know about UMass Lowell, unless I'm missing something. If I'm missing something and you go to UMass Lowell or whatever the case, maybe just put it down in the comment section as well. And yeah, am I missing something? I'm just trying to think for a second. I think that's all, y'all. Like, there's nothing else coming in mind right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Like, subscribe. We're hitting 1K soon, so don't forget to do that. And I'll see you guys in my next video. We out for the day.